Hi, welcome back. I am the Weird Vape Guy, and today we're going to be learning how to make staggered fused transformer coils. It's pretty cool. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to take a piece of 26 gauge and straighten it out, and I don't really measure, so you just kind of want to like get a long enough piece where you can fold it and make one or two coils at that length. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to space clapton all the way down our 26 gauge. If you don't know how to space clapton, then go check out my first video, the half staggered clapton. I tell you in that video on how to do your space claptons. So once you're done space claptoning your 26 gauge, the most important thing that I can honestly tell you is remove some of your 36 gauge so that your 26 gauge is bare on the end of the chuck, on the chuck's end, on the drill end, and put it back in. But just the 26 gauge. Don't put the 36 gauge back into the drill. Just the 26 gauge, but leave the 36 on the 26. And then hold the other end, just the bare 26 gauge, with your pliers and spin it in reverse. What this does is it loosens up your clapton so it can move freely along that 26 gauge, and this is very important for the next step when we're fusing everything together. So you're going to remove your 26 gauge, you're going to fold it in half through your swivels and then put it back into the drill. And then you're going to start fusing everything together with your 36 gauge. And if you loosened up your space clapton, this is going to be very, very easy. I've seen people go full speed just fusing everything together, or you know, I mean, you can go slow. I kind of did both. I did a little bit of both. So once you're done with that, and it's all fused together, the next step is pretty simple. You're just going to take your ribbon wire. I'm using a 0.4 ribbon wire, and you could do a loop through another RDA topper to kind of space these out equally. I don't. I usually just eyeball it and space them out evenly. But basically, you're going to act like you're about to, well, you are. You're going to clapton your staggered clapton with ribbon wire. But what you want to do is you want to leave little gaps, little spaces, so that you can still show off your fused clapton, your fused staggered clapton, but you're also getting that ribbon wire around it. And so what you're wanting is these nice stripes, not a full clapton, but these nice stripes. And this is pretty simple to do, and you're just going to go all the way down with it. Now, I made enough to make 2 coils, and so I just did 5 wraps on each, and they colored up pretty nicely, but I still only did single coil, and as always, I threw it into the coil, and the next video won't be the coil, so there you go.
This is a homage beat. This is a homage beat.
Well, that is how you make the staggered fused transformer coil. And I gotta say, it's a pretty good coil. There's not really a whole lot of downfall to this coil, other than it does spit. It does spit. When you're first heating it up, it does spit. What I usually do is if I've left my vape down for a little bit, I'll kind of hold the fire button away, let it pop, and then I'll take a hit. You have to do it every time, just any time that you leave it down for a good while. I will say this: I've built numerous coils. This is probably the most flavorful. I think the transformer coils just give off a flavor that no one else does, that no other coil does, and I think it might be due to the popping of it. Now, like when you first heat it up, it pops pretty bad. Like it pops, it's like one big pop, you know, kind of thing. But once you've heated it up, it's still popping, but like in just a lot smaller ways, but you're getting that juice, you know, like you're getting a lot of that flavor because of that. It's just a very tasty coil, and you know, it's I would put it as a beginner coil because it's not very hard to make. I think that you can do it if you can do a space clapton. I feel that you can make a transformer coil, or this type of transformer coil. You know, the normal transformer coil, for anybody who doesn't know, it's just two pieces of clapton wire that's fused together with ribbon wire. And I thought this was a bit cooler of a way of doing it, is, you know, staggering it. And I got the idea actually from homeboy Josh, because he has a video where he does a 4-core staggered coil, and he turned it into a transformer, which I've made those too, and those are also awesome. So hopefully this video helps you make a new coil, and hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully it's not too hard on you. But as with everything in life, you know, it's all about practicing. Also, if you like this channel, please subscribe. That lets me know that you want me to do more of these videos. Also, if you want to buy some coils, I have a link to my eBay store in the description below. So, as always, if you're gonna vape, vape weird.